Kurakake Mike, and I'm back. Today, we're gonna be doing the rest of the main quest for what is it? ESO, if it ever pops up. So, there we go. Here, let's add this in. Switch over to here. It says look for a game to capture, but there we go. I don't know what's going on. I have played for a few days to get my equipment and gear that I want, just so you guys know. It was only a few dungeons and whatnot, just to get some basic starter equipment. Something for me to get started with. Me being champion level 190 now. My last stream, you should know that I was at champion CP 160. So, here we go. Let's get started. It's time to do the main quest. I feel like before anything really gets started, we need to redecorate our outfit. I need an outfit that suits me. So let's see. Just get a trader. There, outfit station. It's just north of the shrine. Let's go now. So it's just north, so we'll find the outfit station. There's a cooking fire. So that's how that works. I prefer a heavy outfit. I'll take what I can get. There's a Breton helm. It's not bad. What else seems scary? Let's see if we got any specialists. Order of the Lamp. Am I able to dye that? Curious. Okay, order of the lamp. Shoulders. Medium, heavy. That isn't that bad. This is going to cost a lot. Oh yeah. For now, this would be pretty nice actually. Legs. Feet. Alright. Now there we go. Let me change color. Not by much, though. So we'll just do this. Have I unlocked the color black yet? I think that's the end of Cold Harbor. Alright, 105 changes. Now, what we'll do is we'll go to Appearance, Collection, Appearance. Time to take this off. Go. There's a nice outfit for me to start off with. Order of the Lamb.
Oh, I hope no one's hurt. This one shudders to think of the damage the beast could do.
And I believe I am broke. There's the harbor, I think. Yeah, the harbor is just there, so let's go find the way shrines and get free travel. I did unlock the Elsewhere house and do some battlegrounds and get some equipment. That's what I've done in the last couple days. Other than that, no. I will also soon be changing my schedule on Twitch. I keep forgetting to do that, and I apologize. I'm confused. I can't get into the harborage. Oh, it's there now. I changed my my alliance. That must be Aldmeri Dominion. So here's the plan now that we reach 160 and I don't have to worry about upgrading equipment anymore or anything like that. We're going to hit every zone, main quest, and DLC that I could possibly play. That's the plan right now. So we're going to start with the main quest line with this video, and I'm going to play it completely. It might take me 8 hours. It might not, but that's however long the stream will take.
State your destination. I'll add you to the list.
Well,
So many visitors, so little time.
Alright. No. No, it wasn't even watch. Devin's watch. Devin's watch. Alright. Now, for those who've watched before, I've already played a bit of the main questline, so you all know. Oh, by the way, I do consider the Cold Harbor thing as a part of the questline. When we get to it, if anyone knows what Cold Harbor is, it's a type of oh, they changed this. Harbor's never looked at this before. Any of my playthroughs. Alright, I'm gonna grab my drink. Should have some right here. This is interesting. I always thought it was just a cave. That's interesting. And again, I never played it on Ebonheart pack. No, I never played the Harbors on Ebonheart. That's good to know. Never knew that.
Good, you are safe. Good. Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige. Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Davon's watch. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Menamarco. If it is truly an agent of Menamarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. Venture to Davon's watch. Speak to Fedwira Lauren at the market, or Okia the beggar.
Okay. Let's get started. Oh, let's check our mail. Well, I got some money to replace the stuff we used. That's good. And by the way, once we finish the zone stories for each of this one character, I'll move on to the next. We'll get them all leveled up to 50. That's gonna take a while. This is probably gonna be like a bunch of streams, and I'll post everything to YouTube as well.
Since the war began, the mark. Let me think. Ah, he was heading towards the stable.
Right.
We've got plenty of trouble of our own.
I wasn't going to ask you for coin. I'm no beggar. I prefer to sleep out here where it's warm. Come to think of it, there was some out-of-towner mucking about in the abandoned stable last night. I didn't pry. None of my business. Also, he was armed. I'm no fool. Nothing else to tell, I'm afraid. It all happened rather quickly.
Alright. Time to search the abandoned stable. Hello there. Huh, so that's where that's at. In Devin's watch. Alrighty. Drunk.
I'll feast on your blood!
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more? Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. Of course I do, but do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah.
You! Get away from that!
Whoops, got him. Alright, we're changing a little bit of the skills. As much as I like that, I don't feel comfortable playing with that, just a wooden bar. Alright. Is that it? Okay. Oh. emptied out. Hey, look, one crate was actually full of something. And there's a keg. Okay. What is it? No. That's so weird. Why would it make me go all the way around just to go all the way around? So I don't know if this is like normal, but I'm faster than most of the horses. I know in the main game, at least my horse was somewhat faster at the beginning. Alright, lore book discovered. Hello? Rune. Let's get some of this wood. Ooh, heartwood. Nice. Now, if I can't remember correctly, but I think you get a skill point for every quest you do. Berries.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists used orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abner Thorn.
Abner Thorn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Thorn. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Thorn, and the traitor Manimarco. You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Manimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings. Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Manimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn. It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Manimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws. Manimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent, but Manimarco was the true power behind the throne. Sai Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads. Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady. Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
Okay.
Maybe. But what could we offer him? I know it's a lot to take in.
Yeah, I get a skill point. Awesome. And 100,000 XP for each. Oh, I get a champion level.
Interesting item. This.
Alright. I think it's like one of those things I gotta leave and come back. Well, yeah, skill point for each quest, so that's pretty good. I don't know how many quests are in the main quest line, I forget. I haven't played it in such a long time, but... You know, I never really paid attention to the story or asked that many questions when I was younger. I just didn't care as much, so seeing this was actually pretty cool. Yeah. Learning about it. What we learned is Manimarco set everybody up. He is a true villain. Stole our soul, and now is claiming residence, I'm assuming, in Cold Harbor, or as far as I remember. Because that's where he came from. He came from Cold Harbor. We'll find out, I guess. I might as well come over here. Wait. Okay. So when's the main quest gonna start back up?
The river flows so slowly. Much slower than I remember.
I guess I'll just go back in and see what happens. Huh. This is weird.
Abner Tharn's continued presence in the flow of events is killed.
I don't like the idea of Tharn being involved.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go to town or something.
The fog has lifted, vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbour edge. We have an unexpected guest who is large.
Well, I looks like I want to do it every single time. Up to the prophet.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige. My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended, and contacted Abnathan. He admits that he knows Saisahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency. Menimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Saisahan. Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price. If Menimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abnathan, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum. Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear. Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Menimarco's fortress and grant... You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Saisahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Okay. Neither of us has a choice.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Saisahan...
Menimarco's stronghold in Quarter Omer, the Castle of the Worm, is a monument to the necromancer's hubris, built by soul-driven slaves and dark magics. I didn't have enough time to read all that, but...
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Menimarco's castle. As luck would have it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take. You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
Okay.
What a skeever. Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker. Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Okay.
Get away from me! I don't have anything for you! Go away, or I'll call the guards. They'll probably...
Oh. Interesting.
Valmazar wishes he had his wares. Even worms need new clothes, yes? Feed first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry, though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
Doing here? Intruders!
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so, how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department? Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree? Tibella's garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons. I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Okay.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Assuming that's the castle.
Leave it to the Daedra to fill a cave with bones and muck.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers. This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside. Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game? Onward! Ha-ha!
That's much better. Hello.
Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss. This should do it.
All right.
There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea. A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far. I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises. Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from...
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Oh no, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
Shut up. I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh Atronach out of him. Mark my words.
And if you don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up.
I like their banter.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Oh good. Another projection of Tharn. Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem. The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to... Here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier. It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory, and I'll contact you there.
Okay.
Not the most glamorous task, is it? It's freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad.
Okay.
It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there. imagine how the worms get used to this.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book. Ha! We'll make a necromancer of you yet.
That's hilarious. Wonder if you like play as a necromancer with this quest line, it actually makes a giant one instead.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Oh wow. I can only imagine what that's used for.
I can't see him.
Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
Something got him under guard.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I hate you.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower. A fair question. I know things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself. I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Now, Thal. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear ladies. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side. The pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test it? Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting. Strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Is that your trump card? You're mine.
Manimarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council.
It's a wizard battle, Harry!
Our Wayne's vestige. Strike him down, while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Thar? Your suffering will be legendary.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all. Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power.
Okay.
I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
Okay.
First things first, we need to get out of here alive. We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Okay.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
I love that banter. You're probably the ugliest princess ever rescued from a
Hello
castle.
again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment. Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old derring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt. Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise. Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise? Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here.
All right. We're a really good band of misfits. A giant girl. Was an emperor, a chancellor. And an undead dude. And a soulless man. Yeah, we're turning into quite the, oh, shit. That scared the hell out of me.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
Okay. Alrighty.
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods Manimarco will pay dearly for this. Of course, I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him. Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Menimarco's toady.
Please. Menimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige. You're angry. It is to be expected. I was once, but no more. My name is
thought
Varen
he was the Emperor.
Aquilarius. In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine, and mine alone. You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
Kill an emperor,
We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that.
That sounds like a good idea, actually.
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I...
Alright, I will be right back. I gotta go turn my air conditioner off before my feet freeze off. Okay? So... Alright, I'm back. That was fun. Found out he was the Emperor. Rescued Abner and Thorn. Got Codwell. Our pothead knight. Literally. Which is hilarious, actually. We're getting a little band of misfits together. Me, a soulless. Apparently, I'm a soulless character. Like, I have no soul, so me being a redhead in real life in this kind of makes sense. I have no soul. I believe I step onto this. No?
You! Dawn wants to speak to you! Go to the Davin's Watch Mages Guild! Quick! Quick!
That's interesting. Not going to the harbor this time, hey?
I beg of you. If you came for crafting certification, I can assist you.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
I'll have his heart.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while. I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information. By now, it should be clear your prophet Emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault. Granted, Minimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings. You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the Soul Burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen? Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5.
Okay.
Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan. In the chaos following the Soul Burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location.
Okay.
He was captured by Minimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held. Minimarco keeps his most secret documents at Knife Ear Grotto in Deshan, inside a hidden lair of Daedric cultists. We must travel there and search for clues. Head to Knife Ear Grotto in the eastern mountains of Deshan. I will meet you inside. If I can endure Titanborn's inane prattle, I can survive your assuredly erudite elucidations. Proceed. Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial archives as we speak. I detest being on the wrong side of history. Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Minimarco's grip. The Empire is all that matters to me. I will do what I must to ensure its survival. Clivia, she is comfortably lodged in Minimarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My charming girl grew to be a ruthlessly ambitious woman. I taught her well.
I'm quite proud. Alright. Oh, where do I need to go? Oh, are you kidding me? I gotta go pretty far, don't I? Alright. You know what? We're gonna change our mount collection. Mementos mounts. Yep.
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
How the hell do I get out of town? Let's go that way.
Take pride in your work, I always
Hold. Speak to me before entering Mournhold, citizen.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get rid of this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. That's not good. Sorry about that, guys. I messed that up. There we go. Huh. And let me get rid of this blending mode. There we go. Why is it so dark? I'll fix that in a bit. Sorry about that. That was starting to bother me. Alright. Okay. Let's just get over there. 2 hours in, I'm going to do this video in parts. So, this will be part 1, and then I'll do part 2. Whoopsie. Okay. More book.
It must be a relief not to have Titanborn following you around like a lost puppy.
Okay. Awesome, Danger Hearts. See, killed you. Let's get through here. Unlock restoration stuff, I think. Thank you for gold.
King of Worms? I can and I shall. Where is the Amulet of Kings? You cannot break the will of a son of Yakuda. I spit on you.
So, Sai-Sahan is alive and he has not been broken. An important piece of the puzzle to be sure, but where is he being kept?
Make sure I read all the bookshelves so I can learn everything. best way to set up things. Like doctor. Gotcha. Cool.
The amulet of the kings of glory, an artifact of the divines, a badge of office for the and the key. Yet it eludes me, exploiting its power to bring about the calamity of our age. Intoxicating. The Red Guard's iron will cannot be overcome with standard interrogation techniques. Physical tortures appear to be useless. I have therefore instructed the Daedra to move Sai Sahan into the halls of torment. The Duchess will be most pleased to have him mend the tear in the barrier between nerves. His flesh is strong, but perhaps the tortures of the mind will break him. I have come too far to allow this upstart sword master.
He knows of our plan to use the amulet to set things right. We must rescue Sai Sahan before he can be broken. This is the information we've been looking for.
Works for me. Does that reset everything? Holy shit, that resets everything. I think I found a grind spot. If it works like I think it does. Because I'm not enlightened right now. And Daedra give you a lot of XP. Huh. Yeah, I could use more Daedra hearts. Let's get out of here.
At last. Sai Sahan. Oh, yes. It's an effective tactic. Of course I can.
Hey, no! You teleport me too! Dick. I'm not getting to ever teleport me. Alright. Okay, let's see now. This is a good way to farm resources, just going into this cave over and over again. Every time. Especially in the beginning.
An unexpected visit. What brings you back, Vestige? At last! Where can he be found? Well done. I will begin searching for a safe route. I was going to say that a river flows and we are slaves to its current. But I am done with riddles and metaphors. I don't know what awaits us. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a foolish old man who glimpsed the wisdom of the scrolls and survived. When Tarn returns...
Alright. Not bad. 18k. That ain't bad XP. as soon as they keep getting leveled up, it's not gonna be much. It still ain't bad. At least you get skill point for each one. Now, let's increase that. Now I got some more spell loading. Okay. Oh, it's now the first. Let's see what this month has for the dailies real quick.
Message, meet me at the harborage. We are ready to rescue Sai Sahan.
Alright. This month's dailies. Oh, 3 hours, okay. Okay. Uh-oh. My bad. Alright, our skill point. Just here.
What a corpse, Thar. Besides my friend, probably the best friend I have. The vestige is going, I'm going too.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Cold Harbor? Your expertise in dealing with Daedric entities? Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love?
The time has come for another foray into Oblivion, Vestige. Indeed, Abnathan and I have been meditating, scrying, and poring over Manamarco's notes. Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years, far longer than any mortal man should endure. But Sai Sahan is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Yokudan sword saint.
Oh,
I've
wow.
seen it. We have been able to determine
He's a
the
descendant of a
precise area
sword
the
saint?
halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task.
That's like
I shall
similar
open
to
a portal for
Dragonborn,
you.
I believe.
Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you, but I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task. Speak with them and hear what they offer, but you must choose one or the other.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable riddles is Varen spouting now? Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn. I have valuable knowledge of the Daedra.
What? Oh. Really? That's interesting. Oh, I think the game just crashed. There we go, started back up now. That was weird. I've never had that issue before. I was just getting too powerful too quickly, and the game didn't like that.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable did he?
I would
What
ask the
surprisingly good
chat,
advice.
which one did
Titanborn and I
Shad
are
do?
more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn.
See, there's one viewer.
I have valuable knowledge of the Daedra. And don't forget, I'm the mage.
What's wrong? What did Varen... Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go. It's your decision. Just know that I'd give my life for you or for Sai. Would Tharn do the same?
I'll give a second. If you're typing or not. Any viewers? I think it's Lyris or Ford. Oh, hey, Darkrai. So you're the one watching me, okay. Lyris, okay.
What's wrong? Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai... Thank you.
Go with Lyris. Save Sai Sahan from the halls of torment.
I was like debating on Abnar actually. Knowledge over, you know, romantic interest, but, you know, I do know she loves him, looks like. She deeply cares about the person.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Ooh, I haven't been here in a long time. Do I need a food buff? Yeah, I need a food buff. Sorry I used you guys to dig back.
That's Tharn's voice. What is he doing here?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? Tell me or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword. Slice them to ribbons!
So
How touching. Your friends are here to save you. Stay right to rest. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Sai was right there. We had him. We were so close. Tharn was always mocking Sai, making jokes at his expense. Sai never responded, but I know it hurt him deeply. The Daedra must have sensed that. On the plus side, a doppelganger with Tharn's face was much more satisfying to kill. The Sword Singers are legendary. They were a group of Red Guard sword masters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hira. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect their lost art, but never
It's kind of
succeeded.
like the
He
shouts
considered it his
from
greatest
Skyrim.
failure. And it took on Tharn's appearance because he was a familiar rival that Sai secretly despised. Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you failed. Day after day, year after year. I can't think of anything worse.
Alright. He's an honorable man, and because of his honor, he'll cause problems. There are a lot of swords in here. Oh, enchanting increased. There might be a limit on what books can give me anymore. If so, that's okay.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the hall. Let's make them feel welcome. Your friend always has an opportunity to free himself. All you need to do is reveal the location of the amulet, and you can all be on your merry way.
Yeah, nah. If anyone's getting the Amulet King, it'll be me.
Never leave the hall to torment alive.
Sai's alive.
You know how cool it would have been, like, in a story, like, if this was the sequel to Skyrim instead of, or not Skyrim, but Oblivion, where Martin and Septon died. Like, the Dragonborn should become the Emperor. It's, you know, bloodline, sacred bloodline.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
It'll restore the storyline better. But imagine finding a Dragonborn in Soul Harbor.
Intruders. They're after the amulet.
Or, yeah. Cold Harbor.
My sister's these past. She seems to be drawing power.
Flank! Now!
Can't be real. Why does she look like me? They pulled these stones from Sai's head. I don't understand.
Of course you don't.
Even if it kills you.
Oh, yeah, you died. Ooh, really? I'm out? Well, let's get our, little ally.
IR signal.
Awesome. Is that bound? It's not. It really isn't that hard to do this. Bound to the guard. I stuck in the shield? Ooh, that was scary for a second.
I'll deal with them. You'll be safe here now.
Oh shit, she's strong.
Too late. Once again. Come, my friend. Time for your next session.
Holy shit, that almost one-shot me.
Vestige, hold a moment.
Okay.
When I get my hands on Menomarco, I'm gonna slice that traitor's stem to sternum and wash my hands in his body cavity! How should I know? Sai and I are friends. Good friends, nothing more. What? No! Our friendship is based on honor and loyalty, not foolish games of love. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. This is just so unexpected. I'll show her anguish when I bury my...
We don't get many visitors in the halls of torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents. Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines.
Coffee.
Fools! Time is meaningless in cold pain. Whether it takes a day or 1,000 years, Sai Sahan will be broken.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
I've been here 2 years. 2,000
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish? I will tear out your heart and make you break. What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick and painful? I think I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
That was easy.
Sai is in pain. Release his bonds, quickly.
I do not know you. Why are you here? Who sent you? The Emperor? He lives? This day is filled with wonders. They tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. But I did not break my vow. The amulet is hidden and safe.
He looks like Kratos.
My strength is returning. Lead on.
He really
You have
does.
done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly.
He even sounds like Kratos.
Sai Sahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige. The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything that Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful indeed.
What's our next move?
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sai Sahan has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest. Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Kotor and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator. I'll contact you when we're ready to move forward.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. A strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you? Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past. You give me hope. I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul.
Yeah, I understand, man.
I do not know how long this emptiness will remain.
No, he's a well-written character because I understand completely. When you've been through actual torture and been tortured, it makes you angry. It makes you mad at the world. And you feel dark in yourself, like you're never the same after. You're really never the same once you go through it.
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, I must meet with her. I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long. I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant. And if she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it. The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends.
Awesome. We'll do the Amulet of King quest. And then after that, we'll end this part of the video. And then I'll start over again, and then it'll be part 2. Oh, steel.
Ah, there you are. Come. We must talk.
Alright. Okay.
I've never heard of this Valley of the Blades. I do hope they have a tavern. I'm going to...
Honor and faith to you, my friend. We are nearly ready to depart. My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snow Lily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer places as tranquil
All
as
you're
the
missing
Valley
is
of Blades.
tattoos, my dude.
An old friend, Kasura, dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. Without it, we will not be able to open the secret chamber where the Amulet of Kings lies hidden. She was my first mentor and instructor, a true master of blades. She still trains young swordsmen in the valley, though she deems worthy of her instruction. Swordsmanship, but much more than that. Her teachings revolve around a trinity of body, blade, and brilliance. The sword singers of old were said to be masters of all three. Oh, look, there will be time for questions later.
They should add that into the game.
To hasten your journey.
Like, a secret, like, skill line that you can't get unless you, like, do the main quest line or something. That would have been cool. Like, I never realized, like, reading that before, that there's someone in the valley that teaches sword singing skills. That would be cool, because sword singing is, like, similar to Dragonborn, like, skills, like the Fus Roda, all the shouts and stuff. It'd be cool to be able to learn it.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the air? Oh, we may be in for a treat if Kasura is teaching the firewalk. The Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal for us. This landslide appears to have blocked the valley's only approach. I cannot say. I've never known these mountains to experience earthquakes. It is strange to return to these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind, each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy. We've been here less than 5 minutes and Sahan is already getting maudlin and weedy.
What is this? The Abbey burns! Quickly, we must find Kasura!
So much destruction. What could have done this?
I'm afraid I've seen this before. Keep an eye skyward, Titanborn.
Dead. My friends are dead.
Kasura! There!
They're dead. My friends are dead.
Kasura,
Sai Sahan.
What happened?
Intruders. Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my students have fallen.
The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rifts to oblivion.
Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore, it's a challenge.
That would have been cool to see Sword Seeker skills.
In the name of Moloch Baal, come forth and destroy his enemies!
It's the way of the sword.
They will pay for the...
Aww. One of the sigils.
Heed me, Daedric minions, and obey! Now, kill!
Well, don't give me a reason to do anything.
Ghosts of Oblivion, come forth and feast.
Titan returns.
Sai Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Eye skyward. Here it comes.
How many more of your friends must die, Sai-Sahan? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Oh, shit.
Sai, the Titan returns.
That was powerful. I can't fuck around with this.
Eyes skyward. Here it comes.
Alright.
Well fought. Sai-Sahan, my injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us that our past is real. My students and my home have not fared half so well. I'm glad to see you, but curious why you are here.
Many reasons.
I did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy, but now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time before he launches another attack. Indeed, atop the eastern stair is the secret entrance to the ancestral crypt. The ring is within.
Okay.
Follow me. The hidden entrance will not be obvious.
Why would a crypt need a
manage.
secret entrance?
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
Man, they
Here we
don't get
are.
on each other's
Watch
backs.
your step as
They're like
you
good
descend.
friends.
I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I am burdened with a great responsibility to honor their sacrifice and uphold their legacy. I, along with some of the most renowned sword singers who ever lived, we must tread carefully and with great respect. We both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up. I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the Halls of Torment. Either way, I am to blame for the valley's destruction. No one I love will be safe until Mana Marco has been dealt with. And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor.
His head, I just realized that's
Tread
probably
lightly.
like
Few living have been permitted to walk among these.
embalmed into his head. It's kind of gross. Okay.
You should leave for the hard...
By the sword of my father, Nazir Ataf-Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Mana Marco.
The ring is yours. Thank you.
From the tyranny of the god
I
of
knew you would
schemes,
lead me to the
Molad
ring
Bal.
eventually. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this place, Mana Marco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan and we'll strike you down soon enough.
Titan was a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you raise the honor to fight your battle?
next time you hide something from the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Right? Necromancer. I like that. Next time you think about hiding something, we're a bloody necromancer. Don't do it in a damn bloody tomb.
Rest in peace, honor dead.
Okay.
The souls of my ancestors. I will avenge Manamarco's blasphemy!
The ring is ours for the time being. You must return to the harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sancretor. Lyris, Abner, and I will remain here to help Kasura bury the dead and tend to the injured. Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to return. There it is.
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends. I look forward to your return.
All right. Thank you all for watching this far. I think I'm about to start part 2 of the video here soon. So, keep that in mind. Once I finish this quest, I'll be turning this video off, restarting it, so I have a separate video, which actually turned out well considering that we're right at the 2-hour marker. So I'm going to restart the stream at part 2, because I am going to finish the entire quest line tonight. So if you just give me a moment, we're going to wait the full minute. Let's see. Let's make sure we put the XP scroll on while we're checking everything. There we go. And I'll see you all in a little bit. Darkrai, that's just you watching.